hello. All right, well, we're trying this out. uh, and I don't know why that is showing nothing. Done. Why? Why is that doing that? Okay, I don't know. That's not right. Dude. Okay. I will stop that. Sorry. That should stop, I hope. I want my FaceTime camera off, but I can't seem to do it. Hi, bae. Yep. I don't know why that is doing that. I'm so sorry. Oh. Why is that doing that? Stop. Let's try that. That should work. I'm so sorry, guys. Oy vey. Sorry, just give it a second. There's a bit of a delay. Okay, there's a lot of a delay. All right. And I think it's seems to be not blurry. And I wish this was not glowing right there, but that's okay. But that's the shine of the light. Hopefully I won't hit my camera. Okay, so there's such a delay. That's insane. Okay, so basically I need to make a thank you card. And I am going to, I'm going to look at this one, I think. I don't care about that. Just because we are on Wi-Fi, so I'm not sure how well this will work. But let's just see. Basically, I have to make a thank you card. I don't have to. I want to make a thank you card for the lady who sold us her house on PEI. She is the author of Franklin the Turtle, and she and her husband worked like crazy to prep the house for us. Closing date is Thursday, so in 2 days. Yeah, so I can't explain to you how much she has done. She and I think her husband, I don't know. I shouldn't say her husband. I'm not sure who it was. There was just a name that she had mentioned. So, basically, I don't know what I want to do with all of this just yet. There was a missing piece. Where did the other piece go? Is it under here? I think I put it over here. Sorry, I will find it. No, that's not it. Where the heck did I put the piece that I cut out? There it is. Okay. There we go. So, because it's a beach house, I wanted to make kind of a beachy thing. I guess I kind of want to put this over top of it, but you can't really see. I might just do that with the piece of ribbon that I had right here. And you know what? Maybe I cut out a shell from this. and put it, or a piece of it and just kind of put it, right? Let's see what we can cut out without making it look ugly. I hope that you can see what I am doing. Okay, like if that was underneath there. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one out. It's got to be the right height though. That's the other issue, right? I can fix that up. Sorry, I'm I'm such a okay. And we will do this one. We can make it look a little prettier eventually too. We'll just see if I can do this. Let's just do this. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And then, let me see, will that be too big? No. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I want to color the shells as well. Probably some minty greeny. We'll see. I want to add this stuff here. So let me. It's the only one that I think I can add. Sorry, I keep doing that. We're just gonna. So I think I can probably add that right here, right? That'll look okay. And then I don't know if I want to put let's see, I should probably cut out this one maybe. And I want to be able to use this again. So let's do that. Let me see. If I do that, maybe I do something like this in behind up here somehow, so that it kind of looks like it's continuing. Maybe? I don't know, man. So what I did, I just want to curve that a little better. Okay. So what I did was I have a, all the products that I have are from, pretty much from Stampin' Up. I have Whisper White paper. Basically it's an 8.5 by 11, which I cut in half. So then it is 5.5 by 8.5. Then I folded it in half, which it becomes an 5.5 by 4.25. So then I cut out a piece to go underneath, which will be 4 by 5.25. Then I cut out the designer paper that I got. This one I got from Michael's because it's pretty and it's kind of shiny. I don't know if I can, if that shows on the camera at all. It's got like sparkles on it. You can kind of see these ones have sparkles. I don't think they come off. Not sure. Hold on. No, that's not gonna. Well, not sure if you can see that, but anyway. So that one is 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have these, I'm not sure, they're Stampin' Up! Anyway, they're just kind of things you can cut out, and they have little lines on them, and you can cut out little frames. Let me make sure that that's stuck down. You can cut out little frames like these. So basically, I got this, and then this was left on the paper, and so I went up a size and cut out this one in the hopes that I could, I don't know, use it for something. I don't know what, but we'll see. And then I did the same thing with the white so that I can layer it. And I'm going to put the thank you on this. The ribbon, pretty sure I got that from Michael's. It has the same kind of coral pattern, and it's mint like the paper, so it kind of all matches color-wise. And then this, the full, was this. I don't know if you can see this. It's an impression from Stampin' Up! That has, I'm trying to put it under, I don't know if you can see that it has all these impressions. One is recessed, one is concave, one is convex. That makes sense. And you put that all through a Big Shot for the cutting, and there's all sorts of machines. There's a Sizzix machine. There's a Big Shot is what I got from Stampin' Up!, but you can get them anywhere. So that's that. And I just decided to cut it out because I want it to lay horizontal rather than vertical. So what else? That's it. Right? That's all I used so far. Yes. Okay. So I only cut out one of these. So I'm going to probably put these together. I'm just not sure whether I want to just have this kind of stick out just a little bit over top, or the whole thing with this underneath. Or over top. Let me see what I've got going on here. Right, if I put that there, and then I put this here, and color the seashells. I can't decide. Let's try coloring the seashells first. And if that works, then that will make that decision, basically. I have plans for the other stuff, so I think I'll probably just use the two colors that I decided. So they're Stampin' Up! Inks, and they are Coastal Cabana. I'm not sure if it's still available, but Coastal Cabana and Mint Macaron. I feel like that's a newer one, but I could be wrong. Oh no, these are the older ones. I can tell by the way the cases are. Hopefully they haven't dried up. That's kind of a, you know, no, they look pretty good. That one looks pretty good. It's inky. Let's see the Coastal Cabana though. This is the really old one. Yeah, I do have all sorts of ink fillers, but let's just see what we got. And then I've got these. They've been washed. They're just stained. Ink. Let me put these off here for now. Ink daubers, I think is what they're called. Anyway, you put them on your finger and you can just kind of subtly. I need a scrap piece of paper though. Let me get this right here. Yeah, that's my scrap. Okay. I mean, I used part of it, but that's fine. I could use the bottom because the bottom is wipeable. This is a great little mat you can get. I think it's Tim Holtz, but there's tons of them. All the crafting paper stores, stamping stores have them. So All right, so let's just, I'd like to have some, I think I want some, just a slight coral as well. Let me get my coral. Just cantaloupe maybe, or I have this one. Let me see. Regal Rose, and then there's this slight one, powder pink. I just want a little bit kind of a, I don't know. I also have these pens. So I have Flirty Flamingo out, and then I have, this is Flirty Flamingo, which is really pink. This one's more of a coral, a light coral, which is Crisp Cantaloupe. And then this one is like very pale, and it's called Powder Pink. I might use that one. I don't know. We'll see. And then I have these pens, which are Wink of Stella, and they just add some kind of sparkle. The sheen, we'll say. Okay? So, then I'm going to need this one, I think, I like the idea of the coral, though. Let's see. Maybe I'll taste first. What is this one? This one's dry. I mean, that's pretty dark, right? I think I'll just do a little bit of that in there with a little bit of a sheen, just in the middle of that shell. And, just because I think that one needs to be a little, just a little bit of pink, just a little bit. And maybe a little subtle on this one, if I can get it going a bit. Just a little bit. And then we'll put some sheen on it as well. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. Just that little bit of pink. Just kind of a, whatchamacallit. Okay. Now, this one's more blue, so I think what's this now? Okay, so this is more of a green. It's a mint, but I definitely want it to be kind of on just a subtle bit. It's a little hard to do with these little things, to just kind of, I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm not sure if it's gonna look okay in the end, right? I just don't want it to be too dark. I'm just trying to just a little bit of green. Okay, I don't want that to be too dark. That's the thing, right? So I gotta dub it off. Okay, where's my... So I'm just trying to... No cam for my face today because I could not adjust it to be lighter. I'll just say I can do this thing. Oops, let's do the side that I want. Ooh, that's really dark. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll decide and trim what we need after. Just to kind of get it a little. This is when you get, oh, and I forgot to wet my cleaner. I guess I'll be cleaning afterwards. I gotta make sure I don't get on my fingers. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get this one going, and hopefully that's just a little bit. I don't want a ton of color, like a green, right? I want it just subtle. Let's see. And I'll, you know, I can trim whatever I want afterwards if I want to. Oh, there's a little green I got on the shell. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna just keep going and see what happens. Yeah, that's the blue one. So, whoops, I don't want it to be too blue. Just subtle. Just a bit. Kind of, you know, I just want to fill it. I don't think. Let's do this. Excuse me. You just have to be kind of subtle with it. So then it's a bit of color on it. I don't know, man. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. So we're just gonna subtle, 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 just a bit. And then probably a bit darker, maybe? Because that's kind of, you know, shadowed. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put this on or not now that I've painted it. There's something I don't know what I like about this or don't, and I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I can't quite put my finger on what I like or don't like. So I'm just kind of seeing what I got going on. I mean, it's not horrid. I don't know if you can see what I got going on here. Maybe put it against that or more white. It's not bad. I might add some more like coral to it. This powder, which is interestingly enough not that powdery, not that powder pink. Surprising. Oh, I want to get stuff on my watch. Bye. I'm a messy crafter, FYI. So I just need a tinge of extra color. That's all I'm thinking, you know, just because shells are not perfectly colored. Okay. And I think I'll probably do this green, but I'm going to close it. I just don't get stuff all over me. Knowing me. Okay. So these are done. Yeah, I'll probably use the mint macaron. So far, also have to go to work after this. Oh, not the gold. No. And maybe I'll add some sheen to the, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I just want a little bit of sheen. Like, just kind of in the direction, you know, kind of just to kind of give it some sparkle. Because shells are kind of shiny. They can be anyway. And I don't know. I just think like in the middle here. And maybe on the very edge of this one. You know, just kind of like it's a highlight or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to put shine on the leaves per se. So that's that. It actually doesn't look bad. I don't hate it. It's got a little bit of a sheen and you can't really see it on the camera. Sorry. Can you? You can't really. It's really kind of pretty in person. It's hard to see. This light kinda sucks. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Kind of see it now. See the bit of a sheen? Yeah, so I added a bit of a sheen. Okay. We'll see what we think about it. Let's start putting the card together. Don't know about this yet. Okay, so I think I'll just put them down. So you can, there's things that you can do to raise things up to give dimension. They're little, I'm not sure what these are called. Can't remember. And I've got bigger ones that I got at, like, you can get at the dollar store, frankly. They're just thicker, so they're a little puffier. But we're just gonna start with this. I don't know why I'm turning it over. I might add some sheen to the sides or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to use this stuff because my tape runners are, anyway, it's a long story. They're kind of running out. And I've got all of this other stuff, so I'm going to try to use it up. And, yeah. I'm not used to doing this, man. I don't usually, I usually have a tape runner. It's easier, it's better for my fingers, but, you know, this is what we're doing. I should check to make sure there was no ink on the table that I'm using. I'm so bad at this. But I love doing it, so yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. And so I'm gonna peel. It's not easily done, mind you. And this is why I don't like using this stuff. Because it's not good for my fingers, but there we go. So it just kind of tears off this backing. Okay. It's a lot easier with a tape runner. I do have one, but it's really not working very well, so. I'm not used to needing to keep the camera, keep the stuff in the camera. So I apologize if I go outside of the camera. Nope. There it is. Okay. All right, we're on. We're on like Donkey Kong. Okay. So then I'm going to move this over here. Okay. So I want to fit this kind of so it's an equal frame. Wow, that's the first time in a long time that worked. Crazy. It's fine. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one down. Same thing. I might use this. I hate the sound this makes. Sorry, guys. It's just a little easier. I do have to press a little harder. And it's really close to being done, too. Okay, it's done. All right. And it is up. Same thing. Make it so you've got the... I just eyeball it, man. You know, sometimes it works. Today's a good day. It is working. Okay. So I need to figure out whether this is going to stay here or not. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I mean, if I raised it up a bit, let me put some stuff on it first. Just a little bit, just slightly. So this is what we're gonna use for that one. I usually, I use everything. These are my crappy, they're broken, but I use them for cutting stuff that's sticky, so that I'm not ruining it. So I don't like to waste. So I do a lot of this. It's really a crappy scissors. Let's try it. Let's try it. And I try to make them small. Sometimes I'll cut these, but these are really small, so let's see what we can do here. Definitely want one in the middle. And we'll probably put one like out here. 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 I might cut one a little bit tinier, just so I can maybe put some on the leaves. We'll see. I need more. I need more. Stat. Okay. Let me put this one here. I want to put it closer to it so this one doesn't get lost, you know. Doesn't start pushing down. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut a couple more. My hands are my mother's hands, 100%. When I see them in that video, I see my mother, which is good and bad. For those that don't know, my mother passed away in 2004. So it's her 20th anniversary of dying this New Year's Eve. So, I don't know if that's going to fit in there. It might be too big. Oh, don't lose this one. What about right here? Sort of. That one's not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna lose this stuff. And then I will try to fit it here. That's too big, but that's okay. I'm gonna put another piece on top of that, so maybe I can do that right now as well. And maybe put another tiny one beside that. I need really tiny, man. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be too big. Nope, we're good. Okay. Need to find another kind of. That's a good spot. Okay. And then I'll add those with just, yeah. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Raised up a bit. Okay. I'm gonna put it over. I want it to be kind of extra over top of stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure that this has not got color on it because I probably don't have that clean. Hold on one second. Oh, no, I put it on. That's right. Let me move this up here. And this up here. Okay, I'm going to move these probably in so I don't touch them with my hand. And I'm going to get my little cloth. I'm just going to wipe it. I got cat hair in here. It's great. It's wonderful. I just want to make sure that I'm not wrecking the back of my card. Actually, while I'm here, let me do my handmade part while I'm here. Hopefully I have a mint version. We'll see. That's juicy. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Oh, that didn't work at all. It's fine. I just didn't want the lines. That's okay. Do I have... what is that one? Mint macaron. I don't think I have that one. It's not really that one. I need mint macaron. Oh, cheap viewers on. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that means, but thank you for viewing. I don't think I have mint macaron. Do I? I don't. Puppy. Do I have that one? That's kind of. We'll just put this on. It's blue, but it's my signature anyway. It's fine. All right, so that's done. I just wanted to make sure that was done. Let me just make sure that that's not gonna, okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna put more ink on my nice clean surface that I just cleaned. Okay, so that's basically our base. I'll stamp something on the inside eventually. And then we're gonna just see what we got going on here. I want to put this here. And I probably will put this up a little bit as well. Like that. I think I like it. Maybe add some of the sparkle to the outsides, etc. Let me see. Let me see. right. Okay. Awesome. Great. Alrighty. I'm just gonna actually turn that off. I think I'm gonna do this now. Now this will be the tricky part. I'm gonna stick it down, and I'm gonna add the other pieces, the other pieces of the seagrass, seaweed, oh, I'm stuck. Dang it. Go away. It's good stuff. It's really good, sticky stuff. Just trying to get it. Once it's stuck on too, it's really good. It does, like if you do make cards and do put them in the mail, sometimes if you do this too much, make it too puffy, you might have to pay extra for postage. But, okay, so I'm going to, oh, why is that sticking? Weird. I'm going to make sure that this goes down like it's not sticking out, though. That's very important. I want to stick over, but I don't want it to stick out. Okay, there, perfect. It's good. So it'll still fit in my envelope that I have downstairs. Okay. I'm not sure about this, though. If I do that, will that be too much? Or I could just have a little tab that just shows on one side, or I do it on this side, even little, like less than, you know, like just a little bit. Well, I want a little more than that, though. I don't know what to do. I don't think I want, I think that adds just a little more dimension. I mean, what if, can I put this through? Probably not. I put too many spots. What did I put in here? Could I put it here? Just as a little nod. I don't know. I think I like it better not seen. Like I like to see the seashell. And I think I like it better underneath. The lighting is so horrible in here. Oops, nope, this way. Huh. Kind of like it, to be honest. Now let me make sure that this is back the way it was supposed to be. This way, I think. Yeah, because I need it to be, because I tend to work here. All right, well, I think that's what I want it to be. So how am I going to do that? I don't need much, to be fair. So let me cut this. think that's probably enough. Let's see what happens though. And I might just put this here. I'm not wasting it. Okay. The only issue is getting it in there without it sticking. Because that's not easy. I just need it to go that far. Okay, well, what's the worst can happen, right? Let's do this. Cheapers. Okay, I'm going to try to do it like this in the hopes that that will make a difference. It's actually working. Okay, we're in for enough. No. Okay, we're in. And I think that's probably where I want it. It's straight. Okay, it worked. Now, how do I think I want to, do I want to just make it, it's just really hard to do with it already in there. I should have cut it, but I didn't know what I was going to do. So if I do this, let's see if this will work without cutting anything. I mean, it's pretty good. So you kind of see it. It's subtle, but it's there. Probably should have just cut it straight, but that's okay. We're just gonna do this, and let's add the other pieces because I think I want to add the pieces, but I'm going to cut. I should have done this before, but we're gonna there, and probably if I can get this, oh, there we go. Sorry. Ugh. Okay, let's see what this looks like right here. That's pretty good. Let me just get this little corner off. I really need to put my glasses back on. This is very tedious. Okay, I think that's okay. Surprisingly, I think it fits. Okay, let's put a piece on here, and I think I can do a full piece because this is a pretty big piece of, oh, you know what? I'm not. Let's not. And say we did. We'll save this one for the other side. Okay. Add that one. Got to keep an eye on the time because I have to be at the office by 2. Okay, let me fit this right here. And maybe, I should. Oops, forgot about this piece that was on my scissors. So I might just put a piece under there. Nice and thin. It's going to be a bit more of a challenge. So normally I don't do this kind of finicky stuff. This is just a special card that I want to make for the previous owner, who has been so amazing. I'm going to do, whoops, don't do that. And I'm going to do this, hopefully. Please work. Okay. Except I don't have the piece that, I didn't take the piece off. Yum. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to stick down as long as they stick together. Right? Right. Okay, and this one doesn't matter because I'm going to put it underneath. Hello? Underneath here. I just have to put it so that it's hidden slash, dude, hidden and over a bit. Yeah. Okay. So do this and hope that I don't stick it down before it needs to be stuck. It's still a little, okay, but we're good. I think that looks okay, actually. I like the way it's raised up, has a little bit of dimension and a little sparkle. Okay. Now, so for this step, we're going to stamp. And what I'm going to use is a thing called the Stamparatus from, you guessed it, Stampin' Up. So, I'm going to move this stuff over. But I'm going to put, I have to put a bunch of raising on that because it's got to be raised up. It can't just sit. Okay. So, basically it's got two panel-y things. One doesn't really matter which one you use. I'm going to get rid of these before I... Sorry, I want to get rid of them before I knock them over. I already made noises, so. All right. I'm going to put the card kind of here in the hopes that people can see it. No, maybe not. That doesn't really work. Never mind. We'll just leave it. It's fine. Okay. We're going to use those next. And I might use that as well to touch it up a little bit. Okay, so the stamp that I'm using is from this Grapevine, I think. Forever Grapevine set from Stampin' Up, which is really pretty. So, I'm going to use this. So there's these panels. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to... I'm just gonna, no, I don't know how to, anyway, there's these huge magnets, huge, strong magnets, which I'm going to, oh my gosh, put on either side like this to hold it down. They're really strong. Okay, and there we go. And then I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna stand up to line it up. Basically, oh, that's not going to work, actually. I just want to see the edges so it's lined up in between as well. Okay. It's very sticky. Okay. I think that's good. And then what you do, you've got it all lined up. You push this down, and that makes it so when you ink this and you stamp it, you can do it multiple times, even if you have a dry ink pad. So, not a dry ink pad, but you know what I mean. Like that you need to have, so then you can't really see, but you ink, you turn your thing upside down and you ink your stamp. Make sure it's inked. And it doesn't matter if you get stuff on the side. It don't matter because it works like a charm. It's really good, especially if you're particular. I don't usually use this because I'm not that particular. So I don't know if you can see that, but now it is perfectly stamped. Thank you. Alrighty? So then I'm going to remove this because I have to clean that as well. Got to clean all of these. Okay, and then I'm going to put it away. I have to remove the other one because it doesn't really lay flat when you do that. And I just realized there's ink on this. Anyway, I'm not going to touch it because it'll just get on my other thing. Anyway, all right, so that's that done. Actually, I might use it again to ink the inside. We'll see. I might just use my eyeballs, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here. Nope. try to get this off. There we go. Nope, that's the whole thing. Okay. Usually with these, if you do that, they will, yeah. Anyway, so then you gotta line that up. It's not usually that hard, but I'm being very particular today, I guess. Okay, that's good. I'm going to do this, though, so I don't get ink on my little nice clean spot. Okay, so there you have it. That is the thing we're going to put on the front of the card. Now, for this, I'm probably just going to put the puffy ones there and then the non-puffy ones on this side, so it just kind of raises up perfectly. How's that sound? Okay, so these are called 3D dots. Oops, trying to show you. Okay, 3D dots. I got them at Michael's, I think. I can't remember. I probably got them at they come in these, there's small little squares, but I usually cut them in half. And I use them. It depends on the mood I'm in. Okay, where am I here? This is the puffy side, right? This is the puffy side. Okay. It just depends on what I want, to be fair. I don't like to waste. That's all. It's not a whole lot of effort to cut them in half, right? Ugh, cat hair everywhere. Okay, so that one's done, and then we'll put the thinner stuff on the other side. I'm gonna put those away, and then do this thinner stuff. Okay, I'll probably just do the same thing because I don't need to. I don't need to waste. I'm just very cheap. What can I say? And to be fair, we did just buy a house that we can't, I mean, we can afford, it's just a lot of money, and we just can't be spending willy-nilly. And I don't do a lot of crafting anymore, so I don't want to, stuff kind of can go bad as well, in that, you know, it goes dry, like the ink will go dry, or like a lot of my Stampin' Up! Pens don't really work very well anymore because they're kind of, what can I say? They just kind of dried up because I haven't been using them. Okay, so I want to put you probably here, and I think that's straight. So then we've kind of raised it up, but it's not really great. Let me see if I can move my, hold on. I'm gonna move my thingy. My light. It's a yellow light, but you know, it does the trick. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really, and now it's got a glow to it. But we've got a bit of a sheen on the shells. So it's kind of a pretty card. It's not bad. I'm pretty pleased with it, actually. Probably didn't need the ribbon. I just like the added dimension of it. So, I'm not, I might just add, I'm just going to try to add a little bit to the letters. Just to kind of add that, to connect it to the shells, you know? And just a little sparkle. Those are great pens, man. I love them. You can't really see it. You see a little bit of a sheen to them. I don't know. Doesn't really do a great job of. It's a crappy light. But there you go. Okay, let's put this back though, so we can actually see what we're doing. Whoops. And this took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do with this light. Where am I going here? Right, so this way. No, a little bit this way. Come on. I was trying to do it so it would be. There we go. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. Okay, well, forget about that part right there. Okay. All right, so that's the outside. And then I have to put something in the middle. Now, I'll probably go from the same spot. I've got You're So Sweet or Forever Grateful. I think Forever Grateful is what I'm going to go for. They really stick hard on this thing. And so now I'm going to use one of these blocks. So these are the plastic blocks that you use for this. And you basically, you turn around and you use this. And then they're on here and you can just stamp. So Forever Grateful. I do have, I think it's called a Stamp-a-majig. So basically what you do is you put it like this. So you got this card and you ink up your I'll just move this out of the way for now. So you ink up your stamp and then you take this and you hold it together and stamp down, and that will have it where it's going to be if you use this machine. So I'm going to close this. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have to restamp. Sorry, re-ink. Why is there something on my inside? Ugh. There's not supposed to be anything on the inside. Where did that come from? Anyway, it's fine. Okay, so then I got ink on my fingers. I gotta be careful because I'll get it all over my freaking pretty card that I just made. Ugh, I have to as well. So this is what we do. We put this here and we decide where we want the oh, I just hit the thing. Anyway, decide where we want this and whether it's straight. So I think that looks good. I think, oh, I got ink on it. Jeez. How? I don't have anything on my fingers. Shoot. Well, it's too late now. Can't do much about it. Okay, I'm just not very good at keeping things clean. Hello, my name is Terry. Why are you not? Okay, dude. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so that's where we want it. I'll put this away. I'm trying to hold it. Over here. Oh, we got some there, but that's fine. So you just try not to rock it. Because sometimes they're not that straight. Okay, that's straight. Now, let me see. I'm going to put this away before I get more ink on it. Ugh. Wait, yeah. That's not where it goes. There we go. Okay. I got to clean that too. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know where it came from. There's nowhere else on me. I gotta do a lint brush too. Oof. Anyway. All right. So as you can see, then we have Forever Grateful. I do have the stamp set that goes with the seashell. So what I might do is stamp a seashell inside. Maybe the starfish or the sand dollar. I might do the sand dollar actually. And I don't need to line that one up. I just have to do it. I just have to do it. I got another thingy that I can do. Okay, so these are the same. They're clear. They're polymer. They tend to have more definition, so that's why they're here. I'm going to get my mint macaron back. And hopefully I won't get any more ink on my card in the wrong spot. So it's hard to do without getting stuff on the side. I just want to make sure it's dark enough. And then what I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to put it right here, kind of on the corner, just to make it match with the outside. So it kind of looks, whoops, put together. Yeah, let's move this. So it looks kind of, you know, seashell-y. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to put this over here before I get anything on it. Anyway, I might do one of those on the envelope as well. Let me see if I have one here. I do. Yeah, I do. I'm going to use that. Let's do this. I just don't want that to go on the thing. It's fine. Okay, so, oh, I see that the edges. Okay, I'm just gonna have to try not to rock. That's the problem. So you can kind of see, I'm just gonna put this right here. And then we've got a matching little thing for the envelope. So it just adds a little flair. I gotta clean this one up. This all has to be clean. I'm worried about getting that crap all over my new card. Okay. And that, oh my goodness, get in there, would you? Is our card. Let me wipe my hands again. Clearly I didn't do a great job the first time. So we have our, let me just put it like this. So, let's try this. So we have our card and envelope. Sorry, I'm not really holding this very well. There we go. Card and envelope. I don't know if you can kind of see the little bit of a sheen to the, I'll just move it a little bit. You can't really see the sheen. Oh, there you can. There it is. I'm trying to, you can't really see it on the thank you part, but I did put some same kind of sheen on it. And then on the inside, I've bent up my little pieces here. On the inside, I can't open it. It's all right. Hold on. Then on the inside, we just have Forever Grateful and the little shingy. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, and I have my handmade by, which I'll show you on the back. It's not stamped very well, but it is what it is. So I can't redo that one. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but I think it's okay the way it is. So that, as they say, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do, is that. I don't know what else to do. I probably have a few more minutes. can show you how I clean stuff. Real exciting. I would have liked to have gotten that off. I mean, I could stamp on it, I guess. I don't want this, though. I'm worried about all that crap getting on it. Could do the starfish. Or the little tiny, just this little clamshell, maybe? Clamshell? Let's try it. I got a little tiny one here. I think I put the mint away again. So there are other ways of using ink. You can use the pens and just ink it, and then it's a lot cleaner. But we're just using... I just want to cover up that horrible, horrible, horrible mistake. It's not that horrible, but, you know, where's my little spot? Okay, and I'm just gonna, no, I'm not, I'm just gonna, there, and lift. It's a little bit of a shell. Maybe I'll add another shell to the envelope. Where'd I put the envelope? Oh, it's over here. Maybe beside it. Instead of, we'll do a bad thing. You're not supposed to do it this way because you tend to rock. But I'm gonna try to just kind of a little bit. There. That's a little more. Just because I should. So you can use non-alcohol baby wipes to clean your stamps. That is one way of doing it. There is some inks that are a little less easy to just clean randomly. They take a little more effort, so to speak. But these are all just water-based, I think, ink. So what you can do is, what is this one called? Stamp and Scrub. I don't know if they still have this, but I like it. It's just kind of a fuzzy, and you just wash them underwater. So they're great. Mine's broken, but it still works. So you use the Stamp and Mist. There are different versions of this for each brand, and I put it on one side. I just squirt on one side, and then I clean my stamp. You can kind of see it gets soapy, and then you dry your stamp. And then it's clean. You just put it back in its little holder. Right in here. And I'll do my starfish. And it doesn't matter which one. This really does do a good job of cleaning. There is another one that is, I don't know what this one's called, but it's just a piece of, still wet actually. It's just a piece of foam, but I don't know what kind of foam. And it does a great job. I'll show you after I clean this one. I also try to clean off the edges because I got ink on the sides of this. So put all of my little blocks back. Stamp blocks, I don't know what they're called, but oops, I already had it here. And I just put it back in its spot, and then they go back in their case. I know my arm is in front of the camera constantly. I apologize. And then they just fit back in here. Perfect. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so then there's this. I like the fuzzy one. This one's still wet from yesterday. I did a bunch of cards yesterday. Basically, it's wet. I have rinsed it and cleaned it, but it still does this. But you just do this, squeaks, and it's clean. It's crazy. I like the fuzzy one when I'm using the blocks, though, because it does help clean the actual block. It's kind of what I like. But anyway, forever grateful is going back in. This one, the thank you, I have off a block because we used it in the Stamparatus. So I don't really need to do that one. But again, it's just clean. It's amazing. I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. It works. Who cares, right? I don't do a lot of thank you cards. I should, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, and then I have to do my handmade by, which I can do in here. I've done it a few times in here. It's getting pretty old. This is the one that I have, that I use a lot of. Just because it's kind of, looks like home. Anyway, I've trimmed out the edges as much as I can, but this one I like to use the fuzzy to kind of get the wet out. It's well used. It's well worn. It is well loved, we'll just say. Like you can tell, like this one is still black. Oh, I probably used the permanent ink. I have a permanent ink that I use too. So that's probably what that one is my guess. That's why it's still black. Okay, I did those. I think that's it for that cleaning. The other ones I just rinse. Why you do that? Nope, you're not going to fit in there, are you? All of a sudden, you just decided not to. There, okay. Oh, I did not clean my Stamp-A-Majig. Forgot. I think I can do that in here. I've never done it on this purple. Worked pretty good. All clean. Anyway, there's a rough side and a clear side. I usually stamp onto the rough side. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. I can't remember. It's so old. I've had that one since I started making cards, which is 14 years now. So anyway, yeah. One of my favorite tools to use of all time is the heat gun. So just a heat gun. It's like any heat gun, just more for crafting. But you can use it for cosplay. I have a big heat gun for cosplay for heating foam and molding foam. But this is for embossing, heat embossing. And so you have powder that you put sticky stuff where you want the powder to go. You put the powder on and you shake the excess off, and it sticks to the words, the letters, the image, whatever, and then you heat it and it makes it embossed. I don't know how to describe it any other way. But yeah, that is what it is, and it's pretty cool. So many things that you could do with crafts. There's so many things you can do with ordinary objects as well, which you may not know about, which is pretty cool. I've got lots of stuff, man. Stuff I've never used too. It's just kind of a shame. But I kind of lost my muse during COVID, and yeah, I kind of got out of it, we'll just say. And I stopped doing a lot of it, to be fair. What is this? Stamp and cut and emboss. Okay, this goes in here. Yeah. A lot of these embossing, cutting do-jiggers come in these kind of packaging, like this one. I think that's in wrong, but this one is the stitching, the cutouts. yeah, I got lots of stamps, tons of stamps. It's kind of silly, but that's okay. All right, well, I guess I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm probably going to end it there. I have to get ready for work. I have to leave in 45 minutes. So, yeah, I guess I could do this. Sorry, let me do this. Hey, it's me. It's me. It's Mario. And I got a light behind me, sorry. Anyway, I hope you kind of enjoyed this little change. Rather than me playing a game, we did some crafting and I needed to make that card. I had a card that I picked out that I had made earlier, and well, I wrote in it, and I'm not very good at writing stuff, so it kind of was silly. And there's a drawing that someone did of my husband, someone he went to school with. I can't remember his name. Doesn't matter. It was a long time ago. He doesn't look like that very much anymore. I mean, he does. His hair is less black. It's a lot gray. What else? I mean, I can kind of show you my mess. This is my craft area. So you can kind of see I've got lots of stamps and such. Let's just get rid of this. Actually, I might just turn it off. Boom. Get rid of that. That's from IKEA. Great light. Use it for D&D. That's kind of crafting stuff. I use these for sewing. When I'm cutting up material, I use them as weights. And I can show you pictures of my mom and my dad. That's my mom. One of our favorite pictures of our mom. I love her so much. I miss her. 20 years ago, this New Year's, is when she passed. She was the best mom. I know everybody thinks that they have the best mom, but she was the best mom and the best nanny. That's my dad. Best dad. He was a lawyer on PEI. And that was his graduation photo. Wow, they are crooked. I got to straighten them. And then, I don't know, I've got lots of markers. This is my messy table. And I've got all the crap that goes on top of here. I have a towel that goes over top of here because the cats like to sleep on here. And that is my streaming setup. Bum ba da da. So exciting. And there's me again. I'm gonna spin you around my ugly curtains. And then one of my favorite photos or prints that I got from San Diego Comic-Con of Tariel. I should do this more often, tours. Oh, I'm a big fan because I'm boiling. More mess, a lot of ink. That photo is me and my card making buddies. The one in the middle is Kathy. She is the one that taught me and started me on that road of card making. And then her sister Karen, who introduced me to Kathy because she was my best assistant manager at Roots in Halifax. Yeah, and there's more crap down below. It's my crafting area. What can I say? Oh, cat bed. And then there's all my stamps. That thing turns. There's 4 sides. I've got a bunch of photos on the wall. All of my photo ops with Firefly. And my ironing board. Just stuff. Just stuff. You know, just stuff. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's about it. We're not quite an hour and a half, but we're going to leave it there. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Tuesday. I'm going to try to stream on Friday. I will stream on Friday. Probably back to games. I don't know, unless I feel the urge to make more cards. It might be nice. My thumbs were pretty sore when I made cards Sunday, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the crafting bug again. Maybe I'll start crafting a costume or something. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll just do a show and tell. We'll see. we might just play games because I do like to play games. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of their Tuesday, and I guess I should see if there's anybody to raid, to be honest. I have not looked. I did not look because I've got my it's my small computer, so I tried yesterday to raid Fawn and Games, but the raid didn't work. So let's see. Can I do that? How do I do that? Not from there. Let me open up my stuff and let's see if I can raid. Shortcuts. Raid. Let's raid Liz. They are playing, with somebody, I think. No, they're watching videos. Anyway, their four-year stream anniversary. And I'm not sure what she's going to be playing, but let's just see. Start raid. Did it work?